Welcome to Keka Tech Study Center. Today we have got an exciting opportunity for all the aspiring candidate looking to kickstart their career in oil and gas sector. Indian Oil Limited IOCL has published an apprentice notification. IOCL Indian Oil Corporation Limited, a Fortune Global 500 company, has just released a massive recruitment drive for apprentices across its refineries. Let's dive into the details so you do not miss out. This apprentice engagement is a part of IOCL National Skill Building Initiative, a fascinating opportunity for freshers to gain hand-on experience at their major refinery across India. They are inviting applications across 9 refineries location: Guwahati, Barauni, Gujarat, Haldia, Mathura, Panipat, Digboi, Bongaigaon and Paradip. Educational qualification, number of seat in apprentice category including like reservations are shown here on. First, code 101, the trade apprentice attendant operator, discipline is chemical, qualification is 3 years BSc with math, physics, chemistry, industrial chemistry in all refineries. Training of period is 12 months. Code 102, trade apprentice fitter, discipline mechanical. It is metric with ITI in fitter trade with minimum 2-year duration with pass class. Its training duration is 12 months. Code 103, trade apprentice boiler, discipline mechanical, 3-year BSc, math, physics, chemistry, industrial chemistry in Guwahati, Barauni in all 9 refineries. Training period is 24 months. Code 104, technician apprentice, discipline chemical, 3 years diploma in chemical engineering, petrochemical engineering, chemical technology, refineries and petrochemical engineering. In all 9 refineries it will be engaged, and its tenure of training is 12 months. Code 105 is technician apprentice discipline mechanical, 3-year diploma in mechanical engineering in all 9 refineries of a period of 12 months. Code 106, technician apprentice discipline electrical with 3-year diploma in electrical engineering, diploma in electrical and electronics engineering in all 9 refineries. Period of training is 12 months. Code 107, technician apprentice discipline instrument, 3-year diploma in instrumentation engineering, instrumentation and electronics, instrumentation or control engineering, applied electronics and instrumentation engineering. Its training duration is 12 months. Code 108, trade apprentice secretarial assistant, 3 years BA, BSc, BCom. Training duration is 15 months. Code 109, trade apprentice accountant, 3 years in BCom and training duration is 12 months. 110, code is trade apprentice data entry operators, freshers apprentice. Its qualification is 10 plus 2 or 12 and training duration is 12 months. Code 111, trade apprentice data entry skill certificate holder. Its qualification should be class 12 pass with a skill certificate holder in domestic data entry operator, and its training duration is 12 months. Note: no seat indicated above is tentative and may increase or decrease in the relevant categories at the absolute discretion of the management and in compliance with the presidential directive on reservation at the time of engagement. Point 2. In case of non-availability of suitable candidate for filling up the seat against code 110 and 111, the same shall be fitted by the suitable candidate from the code 11, 111 and 110 as the case may be, as per the selection criteria and other criteria parameters. Point number 3, for physical disability or person with benchmark disability category, Government of India guidelines shall apply. The candidate belonging to the physical category can apply against identified seat under code 102, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110 and 111 only. The Right of Person with Disability Act 2016 Section 2 defines person with disability as a person duly certified by the certifying authority with not less than 40% of the specified disability, where the specified disability has not been defined in measurable terms, and disability where the specified disability has been defined in measurable terms. Important notes. Qualification criteria. Point number 1, the candidate should have already passed the prescribed qualification as on the date of the recognition eligibility criteria. Candidate whose result of the qualifying examination is weighted as on date of recognition eligibility criteria are not eligible to apply. Point number 2, the prescribed qualification of class 12 graduation diploma holders should be from a recognized board, university, institute as a regular full-time course in the relevant trade discipline with minimum 50% marks, 45% for SC, ST and PWBD category for a seat reserved for them in aggregate. Point number 3, for ITI qualification in the relevant trade, the eligibility shall be pass mark. Only regular full-time ITI course recognized NCVT and SCVT should be considered. Point number 4, diploma, graduate, ITI in branch, subject as specified against respective trade discipline above will only be considered as eligible qualification. Diploma, graduation, ITI in other than specified branches, subjects shall not be considered. Point number 5, no claim of profession of qualification equivalent to the prescribed qualification shall be entertained. Point number 6, under code 110, refresher apprentice shall be considered. Refresher apprentice means non-graduate apprentice who has not undergone any institutional training or skill training before taking up on the job training or practical training under the Apprenticeship Act 1961. Code number 7, under code 111, skill certificate holders will be considered. Candidate applying against code 111 will skill certificate in domestic data entry operators should possess skill certificate for training for less than 1 year issued by a awarding body recognized under the national skill qualification framework or any other authority recognized by the central government in this regard. Point number 8, candidate possessing diploma in engineering in relevant trade discipline under recognized lateral entry scheme class 12 science ITI admitted in second year of diploma course shall also be considered eligible subject to meeting prescribed percentage of marks on the basis of aggregate of all the semester in the diploma courses. Candidate holding a qualifying acquired through part-time, correspondence, distance mode are not eligible. The candidate possessing higher professional qualifications such as BE, BTech, MBA, CA, LLB, MCA or any such equivalent qualification or pursuing higher qualification and have completed the same on or before joining the apprenticeship training shall not be eligible. A declaration from the candidate in this regard shall be obtained at the time of engagement. Point number 11, a candidate should not have undergone apprenticeship training earlier or have been pursuing apprenticeship training under the Apprenticeship Act. Point number 12, candidate having undergoing training and or having job experience for a period of 1 year or more after the attainment of the qualification shall not be eligible for being engaged as technician apprentice. Point number 13, the candidate who have completed 5 year or any other period prescribed by the government after acquiring the prescribed qualification as on date of reckoning eligible criteria shall also not be eligible for engagement as a technician apprentice. A candidate with BSc, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Industrial Chemistry will be allowed to apply for only one trade discipline, either for code 110, 101, 103 and 108 in refineries. A candidate with BCom will be allowed to apply for one trade discipline, either for code 108 or 109 in refineries. Candidate applying for more than one trade discipline will not be considered, and this application will be summarized rejected. Point number 16. In the case the date of declaration of result is not mentioned in the mark sheet, the candidate shall be required to submit a certificate maintaining the date of publication of result from the principal of school, polytechnic college, institute from where the candidate pursued his or her class 12 ITI fitter graduation diploma course at the time of document verification. Point number 17. The discipline trade notified above individual undertaking the training in operation and maintenance activity in the plant area. Petroleum refineries is considered as a complex and hazardous process, and as such persons with a benchmark disability with a prescribed qualification may be engaged only against the identified seat number in selection disciplines as indicated above. Age limit. Minimum age limit is 18 years and maximum age shall be 24 years as on 31st May 2025 for general EWS candidate. Age relaxation. Upper age limit for SC, ST, OBC, PWBD candidates shall be extended as per the government guideline. Mark sheet certificate issued by the Board of Secondary Education for passing metric 10 class examination shall be the only acceptable documents in a support of age. Reservation and concession and relaxation to the candidate belonging to SC, ST, PWD economical background section. The relaxation upper age for 5 years for SC, ST candidate and 3 years for OBC non-creamier candidate considered age reservation position will be allowed. Relaxation in upper age up to 10 years for physically handicapped candidate will be allowed irrespective of reservation seat for them. Further, upper age relaxation of 5 years for PWD candidate belonging to SC, ST candidate and 3 years for OBC non-creamier candidate will be allowed for reservation position for the respective SC, ST, OBC non-creamier candidate. A PWD candidate availing only one age relaxation, when no relaxation in eligible qualification marks, shall be considered against unreserved seat in order to merit in selection list before being considered against a reserved seat. Reservation of PWBD candidate as engaged as apprentice shall be considered for selection. Section 34(1) of the Right of Person with Disability Act 2016. Minimum prescribed qualification marks with relaxation of 5% for the candidate belonging to SC, ST, PWBD category considered against reservation. For claiming the benefit of OBC category, candidates belonging to OBC category as per Government of Indian guidelines should submit caste certificate in the format prescribed by the Government of India, which would among the other specified mentioned that the candidate does not belonging to the person of creamier with as mentioned in the column 3 as the schedule of the Department Personal Training Government of India memo number of 93, and the non-creamier status shall be available on as on cut-off date of recognition eligibility criteria 31st May 2025. Obligation for employment. Upon completion of Act apprenticeship, the corporation shall have no obligations to offer employment to such apprenticeship, nor can an apprentice claim right for employment on the ground of completion of apprenticeship. Selection methodology. There shall be no written test. The candidate register on MAPS and NATS portal and apply against the notification shall be considered for selection as details below. The selection shall be on the basis of the percentage marks in descending order. Aggregate of marks of all the subject of all the years semesters will be considered for eligibility obtaining in the prescribed qualification applicable to the trade applied for and meeting the notified eligibility criteria. In case of tie of percentage of marks obtained in the prescribed qualification, the date of birth and the senior by age shall be the factor to be considered in that order only to place a candidate rank in the merit list. In case of same date of birth, the candidate having a higher percentage of marks in matrix shall be considered. The candidate belonging to PWBD category who have availed of concession in eligibility qualification marks will be considered against the reservation seat irrespective of those position in selection list. Document verification. The candidate shortlisted in basis of their position in the merit list and subject to number of seats in respective trade discipline shall be called for document verification. The following original document along with the self-attested copies should be furnished at the time of document verification. 10th pass metric certificate issued by the concerned education board as a proof of birth. Class 12 mark sheet issued by the concerned education board. Semester wise, year wise mark sheet of ITI fitter issued by the NCBT SCBT graduation diploma in engineering. Class 12 final ITI issued by the NCBT or SCBT graduation diploma certificate issued by the respective board or authority. Conversion certificate from CGPA or OGPA letter grade to the percentage of marks if applicable for concerned university or institute. Certificate mentioned the date of publication of result from the principal or polytechnic school colleges institute from where the candidate pursuing his or her 12th ITI graduation diploma courses if applicable. Certificate for the principal of the polytechnic school colleges institute from where the candidate pursuing his or her 12th ITI fitter graduation diploma courses must also mention that the course was completed by the candidate from the regular full-time mode and regarding his or her good conduct. SC/ST disability certificate, OBC non-criminal certificate along with declaration, EWS income or asset certificate declaration for the economical weaker section candidate. Certificate must be in a prescribed format available on the website www.iocl.com or www.iocrfer.in and issued by the competent authority. For the candidate applying against code 11 and skilled certificate in the domestic data entry operations, skilled certificate issued by an awarding body recognized by the under national skill qualification framework or any other authority recognized by the central government. Print of NATS or NAPS portal registered with application details, any other certificate documents as specified. Pre-engagement medical fitness. Candidate selected as an apprentice will have to fulfill his minimum physical fitness standard parameters as specified in the Apprentices Act and amendment notification issued from time to time. Candidates are advised to go through the guideline and criteria of pre-engagement medical examinations and satisfy themselves for meeting the fitness criteria. The guidelines in this regard are available on the website of www.iocl.com. Medical examination of a PWBD candidate shall be with due consideration to provisions of Right of Personnel with Disability Act 2016. Only those candidates who are declared fit in the pre-engagement medical examination shall be considered for the engagement as apprenticeship. Offer of engagement. Final shortlisted candidate whose document included pre-engagement medical fitness certificate is found in order shall be issued offer of engagement. Liability to declare. Candidate with a reported alliance, deficiency or abnormality shall make a declaration to this effect while submitting this application. A candidate found unfit during the medical examination conducted by the refinery unit or any PSU while seeking engagement as an apprentice or while seeking a regular employment in the past is also required to declare the same with the reason for being declared unfit. The candidate have to necessarily declared in case he or she has been arrested, prosecuted, kept under detention or finally fined, convicted by the court or law or from any other offence, debriefed. Disqualification by the public service comments from the appearing it with examination. Stipend. The rate of stipend payable to the apprentice per month shall be prescribed under the Apprenticeship Act 1961, 1973, Apprentice Rule 1992 on corporation guideline. company accommodation HRA, no HRA or company accommodation shall be provided to the apprenticeship. Leave or holiday, the following leave holidays shall be applicable to the apprenticeship. General leave 32 days at the rate 8 days per quarter during the period of apprenticeship, including on the medical ground. Casual leave 12 days as per the calendar year. An apprentice shall avail such holidays as are observed in the establishment in which he or she undergoes apprenticeship training. Leave not availed shall lapse at the end of the apprenticeship year. Insurance coverage. Apprentice shall be covered under the stipulated accidental insurance coverage. Discipline. Apprentice shall be covered under the certified standard order applicable to the workmen at the establishment where they are undergoing apprenticeship training. Period of apprenticeship training may be extended under the certain circumstances as provided under the Rule 7 of the Apprenticeship Rule 1992. The rule guided as may be prescribed by the government framed by the corporation from time to time shall apply. How to apply? The candidate meeting the above prescribed eligibility criteria shall visit our IOCL website www.iocl.com. Candidate willing to apply must have a valid and active apprenticeship registration, enrollment number registered on NATS portal. They must ensure that their profile is 100% correctly updated. Applications are invited by the Indian Oil for apprenticeship at its refineries at Guwahati, Digboi, Bongaigaon, all three in Assam, Barauni, Bihar, Baroda, Gujarat, Haldia, West Bengal, Mathura, UP, Panipat, Haryana, and Paradip at Odisha. A candidate may apply for the apprenticeship in any one of the refineries units and in any one of the trade apprenticeship as of his or her choice. The candidate meeting the prescribed eligibility criteria for the trade discipline may visit the website. Step 2. Application for IOCL website. After applying against an opportunity in the respective NAPS or NTS portal, the candidate must mandatorily complete their registration or application for the apprenticeship position in Indian Oil Refinery Division portal at www.iocrectuit.in. Option for exercising the choice of refinery unit has been provided in the application menu. Shall be opened from 10 hours of 3rd May 2025 and closed 17th hour of 2nd June 2025. Completion of step 1 and step 2 is compulsory by the completion of application process and considered of a candidate of any applicant. Application submitted in incomplete, incorrect, mismatching details in above the step or submission of the details at the either step 1 and step 2 only shall be considered invalid application. The candidate must be used the same email ID and mobile number used in the NLPS or NTS portal, which must be valid for the entire apprenticeship period. The candidate shall have scanned copies of colored photographs and signature in JPG format not exceeding 50 KB ready before applying online. Photographs and signature in digital forms will be required to be uploaded. Candidate must ascertain the correctness of all the information before filling in online application form and its final submission. The candidate shall be wholly exclusively responsible for its information before providing in his or her online application form. Incomplete application not fulfilling the eligibility criteria, parameters and application provided in the mode form other than online mode shall be treated as rejected. A copy of online application shall be retained by the candidate for reference and provided for verification at the time of document verification. Candidates are advised to regularly visit our IOCL website www.iocl.com for latest information on the subject of information. Further information regarding the call of document verification result shall be made available through the website IOCL www.iocl.com or through email. Candidates are therefore advised to keep visit in the website regularly for their registered email address. Date of opening of for the online application or NAPS or NTS portal and IOCL portal is 3rd May 2025, and the last date of submission for online application in the NPS and NTS portal and IOCL portal is 2nd June 2025. Tentative date of publication of list of candidate called for document verification is 9th June 2025. Tentative date of document verification is 16th June 2025 to 24 June 2025. Be aware of frauds. The candidate are hereby cautious not to be fail pity to the debris agencies organization involving aiming at the flicking money from the innocent public. Do not believe any advertised joint job announcement of Indian Oil circulated through email or social media. Please reply to the information host or website of IOCL and employment news, press news, etc. If you found this video helpful, like this video, share it with your friends and WhatsApp group. Subscribe to Keka Tech Study Center for all the latest update. Comment below if you have applied or you have any question. We will reply to every comment. Thanks for watching. All the best wishes to all the aspirant. Jai Hind.